Welcome to Bill Dance Saltwater. Great fun fishing that anyone can do. Yes, you can do this.
Here she comes, here she comes, here she comes.
He's got it. What a show. What a wheel of fish down there. Woo! This is it. This is it. This big one.
Hello, everybody. You know, if I've said it once, I must have said it 11 times. I've been very fortunate to have fished many different bodies of water over the years. And every time I get the chance to go fishing these days, it's almost more about the memories I'm making than the actual catching that I'm doing. It's the fun of the fight that really draws me. The feeling of the raw power from the forked tail of a tarpon leaping out of the water, or the speed of a blackfin tuna when they fold their fin in tight to the body and become like a bullet being shot through the water, or the feeling of a 40-pound jack crevalle exploding on the surface of the water trying to absolutely crush your topwater lure. But believe me, there's more to a fishing trip than just catching. It's the sun just starting to climb up over the treetops. It's the perfect cast. It's a beautiful jump. It's enjoying all the wildlife surrounding you, like manatees, dolphins, and the majestic bald eagle, doing a flyby of your boat to check things out. And more often than not, it's just about making memories, doing the things you simply love to do. Well, to me, those memories are what it's all about. After all, it's that dash in the middle between the years you had on Earth that tell the real story of your life. And you know, I've often said, life is all about your collection of memories. And I thank the good Lord that my job has afforded me many chances to collect so many of these memories, doing the things that I simply love to do, fishing. You know, people often ask me what my favorite fish is to catch, and I'll always say, it's a smallmouth bass for sure. Growing up catching them in the Middle Tennessee creeks is a childhood memory that still lives inside me, that I sure haven't forgotten and go back to often. But when it comes to saltwater, I'll always rate this fish as the perfect predator. You see the strike? You feel the sheer strength, the speed. He's just a complete package. Although he's often caught offshore, he can be caught inshore too. In fact, my biggest was caught inshore. There's just something special to me when you have a big barracuda on the end of your line. There's just something special about it. Well, as you can see, we've moved to another location, a location that I'm very fond of.
Yeah, this is where you caught that giant barracuda with me last time.
Right along Highway 1.
Yep. It's a good spot. It's kind of like a big backboard. The current pushes up here and pushes around these corners, and these predator fish sit on the corners waiting for stuff to come by.
In fact, we caught several pretty good fish right here that day.
We did. It was super windy, and I remember this was one of the few spots that was out of the wind that day, and the fish were here. That is way, way bigger than anything we've seen today. Be ready, you might have to go up around the bow or something. Look at the size of that guy! Wow, that's a big one. Watch him under this boat. Look at the size of that barracuda. Oh my goodness.
He is a big one, isn't he?
Oh my goodness. Wow. Tip high. Wow, look at him jumping.
What a jump.
Look at him jumping. Like a marlin, huh?
That was a fantastic jump.
Wow. Wow. Look at the size of that guy. My goodness.
Huh?
My goodness, you did good, Bill. You did real good. Wow. That is a giant barracuda. That's one of the biggest ones I've ever seen.
Really?
That is huge. That's got to be over 40 pounds. Man, that is huge. Whoa. All right, there he goes. Woo! Nice job, Bill. You did good. You did good. That is a giant barracuda. Wow. Woo.
Bill Dance Saltwater is sponsored in part by Bass Pro Shops, and Cabela's. Your adventure starts here. Quantum Rods and Reels, Quantum Performance Tuned. And by Mercury Marine, go boldly. Today's Conditions Log is brought to you by Bill Dance Digital. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube for great information that can improve your fishing.
Now, while fishing down in the Florida Keys, a sure enough memory, a special memory that I'll never forget, was catching a big shark on the same rod and reel that I bass fish with. Seriously. Catching a 175-pound shark, watching it smell, Zing its way to locate my bait, trying to find my offering, making the turn on my bait, and seeing this huge fish grab my bait, me setting the hook, stripping the line off the reel as he tears out across the flats. And after a tremendous fight, seeing those pearly white eyes look up at you as my buddy Andy Thompson releasing him. Well, that's another special memory that I think of so often. Every time somebody mentions a shark, I can't help but think about that special moment. Ooh, my knees are shaking. He went off to the right.
Oh, come on, fish.
He's going off that way.
Yep.
You rat. Now he's turning back.
Yeah, here comes another one. Coming in towards your bait right here.
Yeah, he's right on it.
Hang on, hang on.
Ooh.
Just lift your rod a little bit. Let him come in there.
I think he's got it.
Let him eat.
He's got it.
All right, there we go. There we go. All right, good job.
He broke
Oh, he broke it off.
Doggone it.
How did that happen?
I don't know.
Here, well, we got another one, Rick. We'll trade you. Just get rid. There's a couple more. Here's another one. Go ahead and pitch out there.
Where is it?
Same spot. Stop it. Did he just eat you?
You got it. He's got it.
There you go. There you go. Good job. He was hot.
Going.
Looked like a submarine coming.
Tell you one thing, I touched that spool.
It burned your finger?
It could cook an egg on it. He's working pretty doggone hard right now.
You got that hook just.
Lip him.
There we go.
Woo! Look here, a little bass reel. And speaking of Andy Thompson, no trip to South Florida would be complete without fishing for one of the quickest, fastest, line-screaming silver bullets that swim the grass flats below Key Biscayne. That's all muscle and bone. That's what I said, all muscle and bone. That's right, I'm talking about bonefish. They just might be, pound for pound, the fastest and hardest fighters for their size. And for me, they can be mighty hard to see in the shallow flats against the sandy bottom. Let me tell you, they can flat out smoke some line, and that's about the only way I could keep up with them, seeing where the line enters the water. When they say dynamite comes in a small package, they gotta be talking about the gray ghost, the bonefish. Pound for pound, these sand rockets, whoo, hey, they got it. Watch this.
Reel. Got him. Reel. There you go. Keep reeling. Just stay tight. Just stay tight to him until he takes off. There we go.
Until he takes off.
There you go.
Boy, look at that and cut it.
Good job, Bill.
Ooh, look at him feel that line.
Now we're talking.
Call that just perfect. Look at that. That's my first. Hello.
They're cool, aren't they?
They're gorgeous.
Today's show is brought to you in part by Mako Boats, building legends for over 40 years. Gamakatsu, the world's finest fish hooks. And Bill Dance exclusive rods by Quantum. Today's show is brought to you in part by Berkeley, catch more fish. Garmin, fight your fish, not your fish finder. And by Mystic Lubricants, lubrication domination. Today's equipment log is brought to you by Gamakatsu, because the fish of a lifetime only comes once in a lifetime.
Come on in here. Boy, what a funny jump. What a fish! Boy, look at those jumps. Woo! Well, here we go with another drag screamer that'll sure take his share of line and put extra thumps in your heart. And that's the acrobatic sailfish. There's nothing quite like seeing one explode out of the water, jump after jump after jump. And seeing that in the blue water with the city of Miami in the background, well, that's like putting the blackberry in the cobbler with whipped cream on top of the best cobbler you ever ate.
Basically attach this helium balloon to the kite. Since we are lacking wind today, this helium balloon helps get a little lift out of the kite and gets our baits out and away from the boat.
So those are just on clips coming up that kite line.
Exactly. So when a tension pulls, it's going to pull and you're fighting a fish.
And you can, how do you control the spacing between?
I have floss it's already preset at 75 feet apiece. It's tied to it.
So you send one out and then you get to your next floss and send the next one out?
Correct.
Oh yeah. Woo, look yonder.
Nine
jumps. Look at him. He's still jumping. 10 jumps. Woo-hoo! Let him go. Look at him jump. Boom, 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 boom.
Here you go, Bill. Nice and tight. Got a nice fish there, bud.
Love it. Woo! Yeah.
Doing good, Bill. You got a nice sailfish in there, buddy. About those jumps when he took the bait, huh?
Well, I tell you, go all over the water, they go crazy.
See that, Bill? We were just talking about how these fish travel in schools. There was 2 fish popped up right there.
Just boom, boom, didn't they?
You seen them. They're like black trash bags in the water there for a minute.
Ooh, that is a nice fish. Look at that thing. I see that color down there now.
Now, for the equipment we're using, well, we're using Finor 7-foot Powerlight rods along with Finor Marquesas pelagic bait casting reels and Finor offshore spinning reels. And we've got them spooled with Strand's High Impact Smoke Blue 30-pound mono. This Strand High Impact is extremely shock resistant for fighting these line punishing sails. Ready to go?
I got it. Got him, Bill.
Got him. Woo! What a fish. We'll get out of your way.
All right. What do you think about that, Bill?
Hey.
South Florida sailfish. 75 pounds.
Yeah.
7 foot.
All right, Boy, what a fish. Woo!
You got him. Nice, Bill. Beautiful fish.
Oh, I'm tickled to death.
That's great.
Boy, what a day, what a day.
What a day.
The Bill Dance Question and Answer of the Week is brought to you by Mystic Lubricants and their complete line of JT4 marine products. A full line of products for your full line of pursuits. Visit mysticlube.com today. Heard that Power Pole changed her 10-foot blade anchor. What'd they do? They did. What happened, Power Pole redesigned the stern bracket. It's super strong, and the new bracket design flexes for improved wave absorption and allows some twists to prevent transom damage. The new bracket is made with stainless steel and a polymer core for lighter weight. The cover has a powder-coated case and a great new look.
Today's show is sponsored in part by Millennium Marine, a new class of comfort. And by Finnor, legendary tackle since 1933. Closed caption provided by The Bill Dance Store. Check us out online. Today's product tip is brought to you by Garmin and their GPS map series, chart plotter sonar combos with their advanced sonar technology, like Panoptic's Live Scope all-seeing sonar. You'll spend less time finding your fish.
How important is it to rinse your reels off after you fish saltwater?
It's crucial. It's very important. Any kind of mist, it's going to leave salt on it, and it's eventually going to corrode your reel. It's going to get on the inside. So you don't want to like totally submerge your reel in fresh water. You don't want to hit it with a garden sprayer super hard. Get your hose out and just kind of drizzle the water around it. I mean, after even 2 days of fishing, it's going to be corroded up.
Come be part of Bill Dance Digital. Join us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. Follow us.
Boom, boom, boom.
Perfect.
Bang, bang, bang. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to a trip down memory lane for some fun times catching some of my favorite fish and memories too. Okay, there's one more fish that, well, he may not strip line like a kingfish or a barracuda, but the fight of these fish happens a lot of times out of the water.
Here we are, fellas. Left teeth, left teeth.
Right here.
Perfect cast, Bill. You got it.
Hold the rod up.
Let him have it.
He's got it. He's going
All right,
with it.
go
He's
ahead.
going
Stick
with
him
it.
now. Put her in gear. Got a double. Clear the rods.
You guys got a double on 2 bass rods? That may be a new world record.
Look at the jump.
We're good.
Still jumping.
Got a lot of belly in these lines. We're gonna get these things, bud. Huh? I love this stuff.
It's light stuff, isn't
Huh?
it?
Forget that heavy stuff. Nothing like a bass rod.
That's all it is. He's got to be the strongest rods built. What are these rods made of?
They're actually made of a real high modulus carbon fiber, but it's the way we put them together to get the action. You obviously see the strength and the power these rods have.
All right, mine's straight back. I want to see if I can catch my bass before yours.
This is coming to me.
He's scared of you. Mine, look at mine. Woohoo!
What a jump.
There's Bill straight back. Crank Bill, he can come back on it.
Look at him
There
jump.
you go.
See him way out there?
I'm gonna lose mine.
Little old bass reel doing it, ain't it?
Not really intended for this, but it's doing all right, isn't it?
It's doing fantastic. This is what I spinnerbait fish with.
Hey, I see your line coming up, Bill. He's coming up. Oh, man, is that cool. Look at that. Look, look, look. Look at him go across the water.
Boom. Here he comes again.
We're gonna get a release
Here he
on him
comes
and head
again.
to the other one.
Still jumping.
You got him.
Jumping again.
He's got him. There you go. Pretty
Jumping
work.
again.
Nope.
All right, got the release, got the release.
All right. Pretty work, guys.
Boy, it's beautiful water.
Has Roland Martin ever done that?
Rolling who?
Okay, we got the leader here. Got him in there.
You touch the leader, he's caught, right?
Yeah, he's a release. We don't hang around with them too much at the boat, so we don't want to hurt
How
them.
many feet of leader's on there?
28.
Oh boy, here's coming up.
Good. See if we can get him over here.
Well, our show time for this week has run out again. But you know what will never run out? That's right, my memories that I've gained over all my years of fishing. Whether it's freshwater, saltwater, blue water, muddy water, inshore, offshore, in a big river, or a tiny creek, these memories all add up, and I sure have enjoyed reliving some of them with you today. And that's exactly why we do this show. We want you to know that you too can create your own memories out on the water, because this is something you can do. Yep, you can do this. Thanks for watching us this week, and we'll catch you again next time right here on Bill Dance Saltwater.
We hope you've enjoyed Bill Dance Saltwater and learned that you can do this. Yes, you can do this. Please join us right here next week.